Damage limitation, the order of the day for Team Quebec. But there's a lot of camaraderie between these guys. Fierce competitors on the table, and they can still have fun together.
Ça va être un bon match. Ça va être un très bon match.
The two left-handers lagging for the break.
I like you. I like you.
Yes, it's a competition, Russ.
Yes, it is. I went and saw Mario and Alex when they were practicing, and Alex had his carbon brake cue on the table, and I said, "Oh, that's your brake cue." Yeah, and Mario says, "I can't afford one." He says, "I brake with the cue I play with." And I said to him, "Mario, it's not the arrow, it's the Indian holding the bow."
Yeah.
Nothing down, but nothing left on the one ball. So the Dancing Bear will eye up this tricky safety.
Or push.
Or push. Or try and make it off the cushion.
Or leave it in the middle bag.
Don't think the two goes in the side,
So
Russ.
he has to play it down down in the corner then. If he takes it down in the corner, how bad would it travel? Is the cue ball going to travel away from the three?
No, the cue ball will stay near the three.
Okay, so.
Well, it was a tough shot. That position on the three. I've got a feeling that Luc and Alain will gel very well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, wasting a little time, as you'd expect.
Yeah. Oh, no. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, you see Luc trying to settle him down. He puts his hand up, though.
Yeah,
that's what a partner does.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely.
Forget it. It's over. It's done, man. Worry about your next shot, your next chance.
That's another gift that they hand over to Ontario.
Yeah, too many unforced errors.
Yeah.
That's really been the theme here on day two. 4 matches have been played, and Ontario has won them all.
And that like was a relatively simple shot that there's no way Alain misses that shot. I mean, just straight up. He didn't have to do anything with it. And looking at the pockets, like it seems like they're big enough to take it, but it just didn't take it. This is a monumental task, though, for Quebec now, 7-1. I mean, this is... One down. Break is legal, and they see the one. So, again, under normal circumstances, this should be out from here. He has to negotiate this. He's going to run into the 6. That was the problem.
Yeah. I think Alain can just flick this off that side cushion. He's going to have to spin the white a lot. Caught it too thick.
Yeah, and left it.
He intended to flick it off that side cushion and find cover. And
c'est précis, ça. Hein?
C'est précis, ouais.
Il a manqué.
Well, he may end up. He may be forced to play a 4-7 combination here, Russ, because he doesn't have the angle
to get back on the
exactly
floor,
on the left-hand side.
Right. So he played for the combination. I guess that just to control it. Yeah. Oh.
Come on, Luke. Come on, Quebec.
Well, Ontario letting Quebec off the hook.
Yeah, baby.
He almost rolled the 4 behind the 9. Heart of the pocket. Heart of the pocket.
And you'd like to see a few more of these in the match.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the applause they get for winning a rack, what would it be like if they ever won this thing?
I think that's an applause of sympathy for the thrashing they've taken so far. Do you? I know combinations are always difficult, but the 4-7 seemed a very makeable combination on a short distance.
Yeah, he never
Mario
really,
didn't like it.
He didn't like it.
No,
Never really seemed like he committed to it, and I mean that's the difference in doubles play. You know, you play a shot knowing where you're going.
Yeah.
Your partner kind of hoping you leave him comfortable, but
right. Alex probably would have felt very comfortable playing that. You know?
yeah, Alex would have probably got up, had a quick look at it, and
Fired
run the
him.
rack out.
Yeah.
Rack number 3.
Two balls down.
Well, I don't think that's legal.
No, it's
not.
legal. Yeah.
Oh, 2 down. Sorry, Russ, you're right. Yeah, 2 down and 1 across
down.
the head straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex didn't think it was legal either.
Beautifully hit. Unlucky to have ran into the 4 full like that. If he hits half ball on either side of the 4, he gets perfect position into either corner.
No, Alex has put the extension on his cue. It's probably taller than him.
He didn't get behind the 6 the way he wanted, but he got the 4, I guess, as safe as you could expect. This will take a hell of a shot to bring it up all the way up the rail.
He'll be playing to make this, I
Yes,
think.
sure he will. Sure he will.
Or will he? Or will he?
You know, the confidence is
I'm
bothering
surprised.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
And doesn't get cover on it either.
15, 20 years ago, Alain Martel would have sliced that down the corner like nothing.
Last night he would have sliced it down the corner the way he played against Alex. See, that's why they're having such a good time and the arm is loose, you know, because Luc has a great sense of humor as well.
See, he's trying to get the... He might be going for the bank.
He is going for the bank. He is going. He might have enough just to follow that and come off the top rail.
He is.
Yeah. Oh, he did it another way. He stunned it around. Okay.
Actually, this is better.
Yeah.
He's got the angle to allow
Come back for
Alex,
the
yeah,
7.
get back towards the right-hand side of the table.
Look how nice Alex's technique is with the rest because of his snooker background. Ooh.
I banked it in.
That works.
Well, right now, Each province holding serve. 2-1 Ontario. And it will be Quebec to break.
You'd have to love being a partner of Alex's when you're at the table. You just have to. The whole team, he's got everyone loose, except for Luc Salva, who has no problem still talking to the other player. The rest of Team Quebec looks like they're at a funeral. One ball, 2 balls.
Oh, this is good.
That's good, yeah.
This is very good.
Yeah, this is very good indeed.
Just want to be a little careful here.
Oh, that's good. He was able to keep the 4 out. That was nicely played. That was very, very nicely played.
Doesn't take them long.
No, it doesn't. Oh, that's very nicely done.
Two, finally poised in this match. This is our second to last match of day 2. Last match, but I think a player from each side will stay on the table. Mario and Luc. Sorry, Ross.
I was going to say, I think it's fair to say that Luc and Alain have been the 2 best performing players from Quebec so far. So it stands to reason that they're playing as well as they are now.
Experience. You know what they say about experience?
You're old?
It's what you get when you needed it.
Yeah, that's right. It's what you get when you needed it. Yeah. What do you think about Mario breaking with the cue that he plays with?
You know what? If he's not hitting them that hard, then he's hitting them hard enough to, obviously, to try and get a ball off the break, which he did. But
like, does it damage your tip, shorten the life of your tip?
I mean, there's a handful of players that I've seen over the years that have broken with their playing cues. Yeah. I mean, having said that, there's a lot of new technology that's coming into the break cue end of things, and you might be cheating yourself if you're not trying one of those break cues.
I thought it's primarily just because you don't want to be damaging your tip as much. You don't want to be flattening out your tip.
Yeah. A harder tip,
and harder
sure.
tip, harder tip on the break. Yeah. Do you have a preference, Jim, as to the density of your tip, whether it be for pool or snooker? Did you prefer a harder tip, or?
You know what? I always liked a harder tip. I felt like you could feel the cue ball.
Yeah. Me too.
And I never ever. I mean, there's a lot of different tips now in the snooker world. Layered tips, and when we were playing, it was either an Elk Master or a Blue Diamond, and I used to hammer them to break them in before I even put it on.
Right. Everybody, talks about all the new types of tips that are coming out now, especially for 9-ball cues. And boy, I've never. I mean, I'm certainly not a level of these guys, but just within my own level, I've played my best within my own level with a La Pro, just a traditional La Pro, a hard tip. And
yeah, La Pro's a hard tip.
Yeah.
Why would you put that? Just kidding.
He did slightly overdraw that, though. This is Alex has to dial 8 for long distance here.
But that's beautiful. Short backstroke and still able to get the power he needed to bring it back. He just got in, followed through into the cue ball. Oh.
Not sure what happened there. Maybe a bit quick. Maybe he was so intent on not contacting the 9.
Yeah.
But either way, he took his eye off that one.
And ended up, very nice on the 8. But does he cut this in? Yeah. He never hit it. He never hit it the way he wanted to. He stayed down too long on the shot. He wasn't confident with the way he was going about it, and he jumped up more than he usually does.
Yeah.
We know he jumps up, but more than he usually does.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be very... Oh, he needs to rest.
See, Alex could have drawn that a bit more, even pulled over to the 8 a bit more.
Right.
Sometimes you tend to forget that, where you consider ideal
Right.
isn't ideal for your partner. That was case in point, because Alex would have been able to reach that easy.
Now I'm going to play with that the whole time.
See, that's the difference, with Luc Salvas and Alex. It doesn't matter where. It doesn't
They just
matter
get down and
where
shoot.
yeah. It doesn't matter where they've been left. The best view in the house right now, don't you think?
And Mario and Luc to come next. So if it goes 8-1, I mean, the last thing that Quebec wants to see is a whitewash on day 2.
Yeah.
But it's a very real possibility.
It's high.
Mario hasn't looked in form at all, so
Well, we haven't really seen him. I mean, this is the first time he's been on the table today. Right?
well, he isn't the shots. Oh no, that's not good. You've got to keep that cue ball on the table.
That is very profound, James.
Prophetic statement,
yes,
isn't it?
Indeed. Boy, good thing we have you here for your professional opinion.
I like to throw it in every now and then.
I'll try to remember that. These deep words of wisdom. Keep the cue ball on the table. Alex says, you want to bank it? Ball in hand, do you want to bank it?
Yeah, sure. With the wrist.
That's overhit.
Or underhit.
It's perfect. I didn't know it was perfect, but it is.
He's going to come all the way around.
3 cushions. Well, he'll play the snooker here. He will play the snooker here and just roll up to the 8-9. How about that one? There's only a couple ways he can go. He can get out.
Yeah. Look at this. He took a total of 1 second to look at the shot and the options he had and played it. Now, I'm not even talking about him being a fast shooter when he gets down. His decision making is literally instantaneous. He knows what's available and he plays it.
Hit it, do something.
Here comes the bridge. Never misses with the rest. Like he did it on purpose.
Well, they had some fun with that rack and got there in the end. 4-2.
This is to me what the game needs. You know, this is the energy that the game needs. You see the way the fans interact. You see when they start feeling that they can be part of it.
You know
it's
what?
Great
That's why Alex is so popular. That's why he's a drawing card. That's why everybody wants him in their events.
Absolutely.
What he adds to an event, no players in Canada have ever brought to the table.
This is of the caliber of athletic stars in all sports. Those who have that charisma of being able to connect with the crowd, to say the right things, to make you laugh, to make you feel welcome. In any sport, he has that quality.
I mean, the testament really is the fact that they've named an event after him. He's 40 years old, Russ. It isn't like he's done.
No, exactly. And he doesn't even look 40. I think the naming after him is more a tribute to his level of success and what he's brought to the game as being Canada's only world champion. But that charisma and personality that he brings makes him endeared even by the enemies, by the opponents.
This will be an illegal break.
Yes, it will be.
And a chance for Quebec.
Those two balls are close, though. we called illegal break, but
Well, this is going to have to be special too. He's going to have to spin this a lot. Oh, he didn't spin it enough. He didn't spin it enough. He had to spin that a lot to miss contacting those balls.
now they're talking about, you know, making it that leaving the 5 and 8 jam, because that's going to make it
insurance
difficult.
policy.
A little bit of insurance.
Three cushions.
Hit the line, hit the ceiling, and break it, okay?
It's like almost Harlem Globetrotter-esque, you know, the way his humor is.
And Mario is not like this at all. So this is very much it's a little unsettling for Mario Morra.
Yeah.
I mean, he enjoys it, don't get me wrong, but that's not his nature.
Uh-oh. That's not what you wanted to do.
No, and he's opened the 5 up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You didn't want to break it open if you weren't going to make the shot.
Yeah, but Alex, it's almost mission impossible to try and get over on the left-hand side of the table.
He's going to run into the 6, you mean?
Unless he uses the 6 to keep the cue ball over on the left.
Or you do that.
I think the fact that he couldn't keep the cue ball in an area to attack the 5 dictated what he did.
Oh, he's going to get good on this. Good.
Well, here now, side cushion to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex is telling him. Yeah, why not?
Sure.
You're going to drop on the 5 if you make it.
That's right. I'm personally a fan of the way Alain Martel strokes the cue ball, the way he pushes through it, like he pushes through the cue ball and sends it on its way.
I'm personally a fan of how fast Luc plays.
Yeah,
when you commentate, he allows you time for dinner.
Yeah, correct.
Four, 3.
because I'm going to be in Toronto with you next week. I got to try to spend some time at home.
Brownie points.
Correct.
4-3.
4-3, no ball on the break.
And no ball on the break, and a shot on the one.
Yeah.
Now, can he force follow this and get up on the left-hand side of the table for the two? It looks like he's got the angle to do that.
He certainly does. And that's exactly what he's doing.
No, too much spin is right.
But you see it.
Alain has been more dangerous coming out of snookers than he has actually at any time.
He wants to roll up to it. That's why he asked her to check if it's on the rail.
Going to put the 9 in motion here, Russ, and draw behind the 7.
Mm-hmm. And he got it. And he got it. Oh.
Well, a big chance now for Ontario to seal the deal and go further in front. Slightly more angle than would have been ideal.
For the side and not enough for the corner, so. But this will take him down to the 4. Yeah.
Well, we can reach this now.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Well, Mario might have to play this with follow, Russ, because he wants to try and straighten up, and he'd like to get the cue ball where it is now on the 7. He'd take that.
Yeah, you're right. He'll play it with follow. There it is. That's perfect. You just bump this. He's following it.
Nice shot, Dad.
And this will seal the deal.
Well, the beat goes on. 8-1. Yet another point secured by Ontario.
OK, nous, on s'arrête quelques instants pour vous présenter tantôt le dernier match de la journée. À compter de 17h, Mario Morra contre Luc Salva.
Parfait, Guy.
À tantôt.
Last match of the day, Luc Salvas versus Mario Morra.